Yeah, the phone. I got the phone. Got the phone. So fun. All right, guys. I think we're live. Give me a second while I set this up. Let me just make sure the audio is working. Is it working? Ah. Can you guys hear me? Okay, it seems like it's working. All right, guys. I think we're live. Give me a second. Hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás, cabrón? What's up? What's up, guys? Let me just set this up. 비둘기님, 안녕하세요. 스테레오 스피커 아닙니다. 네. I've already uploaded the unboxing, so I'm not gonna go over that. But this is just gonna be a Q&A, and let me go ahead and swap out the camera. Let's see if that's gonna work. Uh-oh. Give me a sec. The camera's wigging out. Okay, let me fix it. I just gotta turn it off and on. There we go. Sorry, my video switcher kind of sucks, so just bear with me when we change. Hey, is that working? Yeah, it should be working. Give me a second. A specs run through. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just forget the glitch, all right? But yeah, I got the phone here. So let's go over the specs real quick. All right, let me go ahead and switch the camera again. Yo. Is there gonna be a bootloader unlock? Geekbench. Yeah, we can go ahead and run that real quick. All right, how about we run Antutu while I actually haven't run it yet. I've been so busy trying to make a bunch of different type of videos. We'll let that go. Well, let me go ahead and download and install it. 스테레오 스피커 빠진 게 좀 크네요. 네. I know there's a bunch of Korean subs. 제가 한국말로 또 다시 라이브 할 거거든요. 그때 오면 좋을 텐데. 뭐 물어보세요, 그래도. What's up? What's up, Earl? What's up, Bloodflow? What's up? Yeah, sexy beast. I really like it so far, but you know what? I'm not gonna get too hyped up. And you know, one of the things I told you guys in the past that I don't want to get too hyped up, but yeah, it's very, very good. Can you root it? So I'm actually talking to the LG people and trying to see if we can get every bootloader unlocked. Let me give you guys a little bit closer. And I will actually re-upload this video for those of you just watching. Let me turn the sound down real quick. Let me see, where's my, give me a sec, I got a little one of these, yeah, there we go. So I can set this sound. So let's go over the specs real quick again, I guess, for some people that are here, but, sorry, doing this live is just kind of hard. All right, that's running, all right, we figured that out. There is a notch, yeah, there is a notch, unfortunately. That's something you guys are gonna have to just live with. Yeah, so 6.4 inches POLED, very, very bright. Well, I'll do a more detailed analysis, but just with the naked eye, it seems pretty good. Uh-oh. Give me a second, guys. My camera equipment died. Holy Jesus. Okay, give me a sec. My monitor died, so I gotta put the batteries in here. Hold on, give me a second. I know my audio is probably still. I don't know why this. Maybe I gotta buy a new one. No, that sucks. All right, so my equipment's a little crappy. Yeah, we should be back online now. Yeah, my camera's still wigging out. That's weird. Okay, is it working now? Yeah. All right, there we go. So is it AMOLED? Yeah, so it's a POLED. It's AMOLED is basically AMOLED, so it's the same OLED. Yeah, just like Samsung's AMOLED. It's very, very, very bright. Boombox speaker, yes. Boombox speaker. Sound is about the same as the G7, which I also got here. Where did I put it? Oh, sorry, so many phones. I got it somewhere here. Yeah, here we go. I got it in this big, giant speaking case. Is it a good upgrade from the V30? So I got the V30 right here. Is it charged up? Sorry, let me go ahead and power this on. And yeah, good thing I got a fast charger here. And if there's anything you guys want me to compare, we'll do that too. How much memory storage? How much does that have? Am I a phone reviewer? No. I think 64. Yes. Oh, God, we were watching this. Here, there you go, 64 gigs. But I think you can get obviously 128 gigs. And the storage is UFS. So obviously, the higher storage you get, it's going to be obviously faster. Any improvements from that cartoonist UI? Nah, not really. I don't consider it cartoonish. But yeah, if you guys think it's cartoonish, then I don't know what to say. So yeah, the price is gonna be around $900. But that's gonna be the launch price, and I wouldn't actually recommend buying at launch unless you get a bundle. It is Android 8. I think 8.1 Oreo. It is Oreo. There's no official date for Android Pie update yet. LG's gonna update me soon. So, does it have blue tint? Not at all. So right now we're actually at a tilt, and you can see, well, there might be like tiny bit if you go at odd on angles, but no, I don't see anything. No, there's sort of like a pinkish tint if you go at like more than 30 degrees. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera. Let me try to show you again. So if you go like here, I don't know why my camera likes to put a different color, but it's sort of a pinkish color. You guys see it? But you're not gonna see it beyond. You're gonna have to go like at least beyond 45 degrees. And yeah, if you're really gonna watch your phone like that, I don't know. I think that whole blue tint, it's BS, man. Like seriously, do you use your phone like sideways? Like I don't see the point in that. I think it's just competition attacking each other. Battery is 3,300 milliamp hour. This is the international one. It supports Wi-Fi calling on T-Mobile, which I'm using it on. I think it has gigabits. I've tested it in the same location, and I'm getting like, I've gotten over 100 megabits per second where I normally don't. So I'm pretty sure it is. I'm gonna have to double check on that. But from my just real usage, yeah, I get really fast speeds. The release date is gonna be the October 18th? Was that 18th? Yeah. Price tag? Yeah, it's gonna be around $900. A little bit higher or lower depending on the carrier, or it might be higher from 900. But if you wait, the number one rule of buying phones, especially in America, especially if you have AT&T or T-Mobile GSM network, I would not buy the carrier branded one unless you can get a good bundle deal or you get good discount. I would just wait like around like a month or a month and a half. Then you can go to eBay and you can get the international version for like $699. That's what I did with the LG G7. LG G7 came out for, was it $799? I got it for $100 less, just waiting like a month. Test camera of V30 and V40. Yeah, we could do that real quick. I have $100,000 to give as a donation. Yeah, you can use the button there, the money button. Yeah. What's up, Moo Moo? Boom shakalaka. Will it be on Project Phi? I'm not sure. If Google offers it, then yeah, you'll be able to get it for sure. A word on camera. So there's 5 cameras. Obviously telephoto, wide angle, and normal. I'll show you everything. There's also like AR. It's really cool. AI camera, I'm not really a fan of. I haven't really tested out. With the G7, it wasn't that great, so I just turned it off. I guess I can give it another chance, but I didn't even use it. At an angle, doesn't want people to see. No, I'm just waiting for the N2 to finish here, and then we'll look at the thing. Treble, you mean for sound? Yeah, it's very good. I mean, it's very nice. Okay, so I've got, all right, you can get off this now. I got a score of 7, yeah, I'll just hold it. 253,710. I don't know if you guys can see. And you guys can go ahead and compare these numbers each by each to other stuff, but that's pretty good, you know. 250,000. Yeah, performance, I haven't had any issues. Let's actually go by one. What did you guys, oh yeah, camera, there we go. So yeah, so let me go ahead and show you all the 5 different cameras. So this is the front camera, regular, right? And you got wide angle. So regular, wide angle. It's not a huge difference, but this is 90-degree field of view versus 80-degree field of view. So with the 90-degree, it's still going to beat everything else on the market because no one's doing 90 degrees. LG is the only company that's really doing wide angle. Hey, what's up, Bartesh? Does it have an IR blaster? No. People have stopped putting IR blaster. Yeah. Is it water resistant? Yeah, it definitely is. Here. Wait a second. I'll grab a bottle of water just for you guys. Hold on. Yeah, there. It's gonna be great. All right, here we go. It doesn't fit. Sorry. All right, test fail. Sorry, it's just not. My cup's too small. I don't have a cup right now. But it's. I took it in the spa a bunch of times. LG now has just as good as waterproofing as Samsung, so you're gonna be able to go swim with it. People tell you not to do it, but I've literally gone swimming with every phone I've had from LG and Samsung. These things don't break in the water. Yeah, they're pretty. Oh, front bokeh. Yeah. So one thing I forgot to include in my unboxing video is actually a portrait mode. All right. So now with the 2 cameras, you get you have 2 cameras, so one of them now LG uses it with software as depth camera, which means you can actually control the blur when you take it and also after you take it. So let me take a photo for you guys. And also the edge sharpness is much sharper. Let me see if that will do better. There we go. And let me go ahead and zoom in. Edge sharpness pretty darn good. A lot better, I think. The G7, obviously with the depth, and also you can go ahead and adjust the blur afterwards. All right, and I actually think you take better photos with this mode. I would actually take every photo in this mode because now you can go get rid of the blur and add the blur. So now you have the option. So I would never actually use just the regular front camera. The results I get with this is a lot better. So another cool feature I forgot to show you in the unboxing video. Is also you could put different background colors. For example, you don't want to blur it out. You want to just make it like a studio shot. So if I do this and take the photo, you're gonna get like a portrait shot, like as if you took with like a background papers and stuff. This is not perfect yet, but it's sort of experimental. It's not bad. Yeah, but it's sort of like a studio look. But if you have very good lighting, I think this can actually work out. So I'm going to definitely try that out. 32-bit hi-fi quad DAC. Yeah, so works quite well. Yeah, there's those. It's not stereo, but it is obviously what is it? It's got boom sound, so it's very, very loud. Just as loud as what is it? There's also these other modes. I'm not sure what this stuff. Oh, so you can even have a studio light. So for example, you want to get some kind of different lighting, it will actually change out the light artificially for you. Softbox, contour. All right, let's see what that does. So you can actually control the lighting also, right? Yeah, portrait mode. The portrait mode, I would say it's one of the best. Demo on Cine mode. Yeah, I already did it in my unboxing. But let's actually go ahead and do the back camera today. Alright, we'll have something moving here. Well, I don't know. I have no moving things in my office, so this is sort of hard to do. But you can use that in any mode. Let me see. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. So let's say I take that. Oh yeah, front camera is better than the V30, yeah. Way better. With the G7 it'll improve a lot, and then I think it's slightly better, so let's say, you know, the arms and legs were moving, but let's say I only want the legs moving, I can do that. Or if I want the arms moving also, or if I want this arm to move, then everything move. And also you could delete it. So let's say I want that effect. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this, but I guess some of you guys can be. 네, 한국어는 이제 좀 이따 또 다시 라이브 할 겁니다. 그때 보세요 또. 4K display. The internal storage is 64 gigs for the starting model. But let me go ahead and show you guys the menus here. All right, here. Let's go to display first. Display. And yeah, screen resolution defaults at actually 2340 by 1080, which is 1080p pretty much. But I've got it set at 3120 by 1440, so 1440. There is always on display, obviously. A lot of the same from the G7. What's the chipset? Snapdragon 845, of course. Yeah. Hey, ¿qué pasó? So speaker is the same. I would say it's about the same. I don't see it as louder, even though I guess, you know, the surface area is a little bigger. But I think the way they design it, maybe it is a slightly louder. I gotta put the same songs on it. I'll do another test. Screen type is a POLED, so very good viewing angles. And you know, if you watch my unboxing video, you'll see that. You know, I took that video in like, you know, pretty much a full sunlight, and you could still see the screen, which is really nice. LG 홈페이지 가면 스테레오라고 써있는데, oh, is it stereo? Hold on. I don't know. I didn't actually. Let me turn on Pandora real quick. All right, hold on. Let me see. It's not stereo. Oh, it is stereo. No. No, it's not stereo. It's not stereo. Is it stereo? No, it's not stereo, no. I would have noticed it, yeah. But it's so loud, it feels like stereo. Yeah, the quad DAC works really well. All right, let me actually give you a demo of the quad DAC. For those of you, let's see if that's working. There we go. I don't know, my switch is working real well. So I got my Sennheiser HD800. This thing, it's just a pain sometimes, because usually, like with the older phones, you'll need to use like an amp. I actually have the amp here. So I got the FiO Mont Blanc amp, so I'll have to plug this in to my phone And then I'll have to plug in like this. And to really enjoy this fully, this is how I have to really use, you know, because it's 300 ohms, so I can't just, you'll still be able to use like a Galaxy S9 or something, but the sound is gonna be so low, you know, as soon as you get into the airplane or something, you're not gonna be able to hear it. But with the V40 or the G7, yeah, you can go really loud. It is super loud. Yeah, right there. So yeah, I mean, I don't really use my headphones much. But yeah, definitely if I need to use headphones, then yeah, LG is the way to go, yeah. What am I using? I'm just using a Sony a7S II with Sigma 24mm. And I got a bunch of different cameras. I do have a channel for cameras. I haven't really updated, but let me adjust the camera. And I got a Sony a6300. This is the top camera. Yeah, I mean you don't need a red camera to get good quality videos. You just need a good combo of cameras and lenses. You know, you can do same thing for red camera for much less. I mean, red camera is great, but once you upload it to YouTube, it's gonna be about the same. You know what I'm saying? So you've been using Audio-Technica AN70 570 ohm. Yeah, anytime you have a headphone that requires amp, it's gonna be great. Does it have DAC wireless charging? Yeah, it has everything. It has everything that the G6, the V30, everything that they have. So let me give you a quick comparison. I know some of you guys asked me about the V30 versus there we go. So the difference, ooh, it's actually just as wide. Wow, it's just taller. Actually, this is the first time I compared it. Let me make this a little brighter. Yeah, V30. But of course the screen gets much brighter. Wow. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me set it to the largest, the brightest, and set that to the brightest. Yeah, you can already tell it's a lot brighter. I do have a light meter here. I'll give you a quick light meter test. So how much brighter is it? So let's say. Well, I need to actually go. Now it's saying it's brighter. Hold on. Let me actually go to HighOnAndroid here. So I usually use this part of the white. 560 versus 705. Oh, that's weird. I'm actually not sure what's going on, but it's supposed to be brighter. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe my meter's broken. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Now it's at 640. Yeah. It's I'll have to get back to you on that. 플래시 품질이요. 전 플래시 별로 안 사용하는데. Somebody wants flash in Korean. We could do it real quick. Let me switch to this other camera. It's gonna look better. And yeah, wait for the camera to come back. 코덱 체감하려고 하시던 듯. 네, 코덱 잘 돼요. Yeah, very good. So let me turn this brightness down. It's too bright for the camera. So you want to see the flash. I don't use a flash, but yeah. Somebody wants to see flash. Okay, let me turn the lights off. Okay, Google, turn off office lights. So make it a little darker.
You got it. Turning off 2 lights.
So yeah, let me give you with the normal camera, 보통 카메라. Give you a telephoto, and with the wide angle. Okay, Google, turn on office lights.
Sure, turning 2 lights on.
Sorry, if you guys have Google devices, it's like turning, it's activating your phone. Sorry, I apologize. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me go back here. So yeah, flash. I don't know. I just took some shots, but I don't use flash. Flash, I hate using flash. Flash just makes your photos look bad. Video recording, 4K 60 frames per second. Yeah, you could do it on all 3 cameras. Let me go ahead and show you that. So yeah, you could do 60 frames per second for all 3 cameras. Look at that. It's really nice. So I actually record a video. Oh, I'll do a full test for you guys. Sorry, my flash. Yeah, now my flash is turning on here. Hold on. I hate flash. So there you go. Telephoto, very nice stabilization. This is 4K, 60 frames per second. Let me put some motion in here. Korean guy reviewing Korean phone. Well, I'm not really. I'm technically Korean American because I grew up most of my life here, you know. So, but yeah, I guess I can be a little biased, but I actually really like LG, you know, because LG's just LG's sort of the underdog, and Samsung's just been killing it. And LG's always trying to make, you know, put new features. I mean, they're the first ones that came out with, you know, the wide angle phones with the, is that the LG G6. Now they're the first one with first 5 cameras. You know, they're always actually innovating if you think about it. Everybody else just a lot. You know, Samsung's copying a lot of it. 스테레오 스피커 없습니다. 그건 잘못된 인포메이션 같고요. 누가 거기 넣는지 모르겠고. Okay, so oh yeah, I was gonna show you the resolution real quick. So yeah, 4K 60 frames per second, 4K. Those are all the modes, and yeah, obviously 12 megapixels for the main camera. LG V40 or Note 9. Wow, yeah, that's... Where did I put my Note 9? Give me a sec. I'm gonna grab my Note 9 real quick. I left it in my bedroom. Hold on. Sorry. No stereo speakers. No, there's no stereo speakers. Yeah, so there we. Let me switch up the camera here. There we go. That should be better. That's a little better. So it is actually the screen size because of the notch. It's hard to see, but the display for the LG actually starts up here, so we're gonna have to compare it like that. So it is slightly longer, but because of the notch, if you get rid of the notch, then the area I would say about the same. But it is slightly, just a tad narrower, or almost about the same, yeah. A little bit more bezels with the V40. Yeah, it does have 1080p slow motion at 240 FPS. Yeah, don't worry about the camera change. Sorry, it's, yeah, there we go. 한국 LG인가요? This is international LG. 네, 이건 인터내셔널 LG입니다. 미국 것도 아니고 한국 것도 아니고 인터내셔널. Yeah, slow motion. So if you do slow motion, you will get, yeah, you'll get 240 at 1080p. Yeah. So yeah, it's good. You know, G7 doesn't have slow motion at 7. It only has at 720p. So I'm really happy about that. That's one of the things that was really missing. Notification LED. I'm actually not sure on that. I don't actually use it much. Yeah, I'm not really a fan. If V40, so Tony said V40 for content creators, Note 9 business users. Yeah, sort of like Note 9 is great if you trade like Bitcoins. You need to go to like full-size websites or something, and then you can use the S Pen. Oh, sorry, my dad's on there. Dad, stop messaging me. Does LG have a lot of bloatware? Essentials? Not really. Not really, no. LG Health? Yeah, no bloatware. Because there's not, you know, Samsung likes to add like, you know, secure folder. They like to add S Health, Galaxy, you know, VR, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, Samsung software, the OEM software, you end up with a bunch of bloatware. But you don't have any of that. RAM is 6 gigabytes. All right, I'm fucking... How does the B40 take photos of moving objects like a baby? You know, let me switch the camera angle here because that's sort of another topic. So taking a photo of something moving object is really about your shutter speed. So if you wanted to take a photo of a moving object, if you knew how this worked, then you could use a manual mode and raise the ISO and raise the shutter speed. You know, let's say you want to do a shot of somebody jumping. I actually had a video on that, but I'll try to make another video tutorial, guys, on how to do that. Because in auto mode, it's only gonna really optimize it to a lower ISO. But if you knew how the camera works, and you know you had a phone like the LG V40 or even the Samsung ones, you can simply use a manual mode and take a photo, you know, of any high-speed moving object. But I guess you're asking about how auto does. That's what I'm saying. If you knew how manual worked, then there's absolutely no reason to use, you know, auto mode. But in really bright situations, of course, you're gonna be able to get very nice shots. Does it have quad DAC like the V20? Yes, it has quad DAC. Let's go to this camera there now. How does the auto mode deal with motion blur? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you knew how to use manual mode, then you don't need to use auto mode. And that really all depends on how much light you have. If you have a lot of light, you're gonna be able to do a lot better with motion. If you know how to use manual mode, you're gonna be able to take any shots in, you know, with blur. Yeah, it's just understanding the camera. It's the auto. You should not blame the auto mode for being able to take shots that you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I wouldn't compare it like that. It's just not fair for the camera because some auto modes are designed so you get high. You know, it uses lower ISO and get higher quality photos versus some cameras are, you know, optimized so you can take better photos in blur. But it doesn't mean one of them is better. You see what I'm saying? Because it can be good for both. Is there a blue shift? No, there's no blue shift. I don't know, man. I'm tired of the blue shift Nazis. It's never bothered me with the Pixel 2 XL. I don't use my phone like this. Do you use your phone like this? No, I use it like right on. In fact, I make sure my screen is exactly 90 degrees on like this. If you use your phone like this, something is really weird with you, man. So go take your blue shift Nazi team somewhere else, please. I don't know, man. People like to get this nitty gritty with something that really does not matter in real life. But I'm all about, you know, real life usage. Yeah, blue shift. What, you're gonna play games like this? I guess you could. Ah, man, there is a slight blue shift if you go at like extreme angle like this. You see that? Like right there, you see a little bit. Do I like this notch? No, I hate the notch. I just stopped talking about it, and it doesn't bother me enough where I'm not gonna buy the phone because you could turn it off. And if it's a small notch like this, it's okay. The notches I don't like is like the one on Poco phone and the Mi 8. This is horrible. This is horrible, yo. In fact, my Poco phone has no notifications. They just took it out. They're like, no, don't need it. Yeah, that's really annoying. Overheating? No overheating problems. No, I think it does have a heat sink, just like the G7. It's gonna be like $900. Yeah. Pixel 3 or V40? Oh man, yeah, V40 is great. It does not have like a 3D facial recognition, but let me go and show you. So I've got it set with the regular Android. Ready, 1, 2, 3. So ready, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it's not bad. So if you need facial recognition, you can go ahead and set it up using the Google Android default. Speaker, oh yeah, it is way louder. You guys want to see a demo? Okay, yeah, there's one. Because V30 does not have a, it doesn't have a boom sound, so here we go. So this is at its loudest. Let me get a louder, well, not Bob Marley. Let's go like 90s hip hop. There's no boom sound. So that's the V30, and you'll see how this is the loudest phone, including the G7. I mean, if you want the loudest phone. And see how much louder it gets? And with bass. So if you want to use it as, you know, portable boombox, I mean, this is the way to go. No doubt about it, yeah. You guys, somebody asked in Korean they want to see in the brightest setting. So, yeah, this is the brightest setting. I'm actually not sure if it gets even brighter in the sunlight with the sensor. Because the G7 had an option to just click ultimate brightness. So I think this one actually in auto does similar to the Samsung. So I'll have to update you guys. Let me clear this. How's the battery life? Battery life's been pretty good. Yeah, battery life's been pretty good. I haven't had issues. I mean, it's not as long as the Note 9. Obviously, it doesn't have as big of a battery. But yeah, I haven't had issues with battery life. Only 75% volume no matter what headphones you plug in. I don't know where you got that. I just showed you earlier that it was working fine with my headphones. So, how do you hide navigation? I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish with that. But yeah, let me actually. Oh, this is actually not as bright as I want it. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I just adjusting camera because my monitor's not. Oh, super bright can cause ghosting and burn on OLEDs. Oh, okay, that could be why. So maybe you have to go in the sun, and I think that could be a reason why they turned it off. Glossy display, slightly glossy. I mean, it's not going to be any glossier than your Note 9 or any other phone you buy today. Oh, the DAC has 75 steps of volume, not 75 max volume. I'm not sure on that. Yeah, I'm not really audiophile here. So, LG having boot problems. Yeah, I think that was really an issue with like the LG G4, G5. I've heard a lot. I haven't had any issues with G6, G7. I don't know. I don't think they have problems with that so much anymore. I mean, LG has gotten a lot better. I mean, if the last LG phone you used was was like LG G4, G5, and you know even G6, yeah. 네, 모노 스피커예요, 모노 스피커. 스피커 여기 하나 있어요. 네. Somebody keeps asking. I guess there's on the Korean side they have it as stereo speakers, but I don't think it has. Yeah, it's got. Why keep people saying it's stereo speakers? That's weird. Hold on. Let me just play my own video. Then I don't have to worry about copyright here. Okay, let's watch our own live. That's somebody keeps asking. I guess there's on the Korean side they have it as stereo speakers, but I don't think it has. Yeah, it's got. Why keep people saying it's stereo speakers? That's weird. Hold on. Let me just play my own video. Then I don't have to worry about. Yeah, there's no stereo speakers. 네, 스테레오 스피커 없어요. 네. 없어요. 분명히 없는데. 그게 어딘지 알아보세요. 여기 사운드 나오고 밑에도 사운드 나오긴 하는데 이건 이제 붐박스니까 그래도 여기 연결돼 있어가지고 모노죠. I don't know why you keep asking about the same question. G6, yeah, it's gonna be so much better than the G6, especially starting with the G7. Swipe controls like the Mi 8. I don't know, but we can take a look real quick. I'm not really a fan of that. I don't know why people were like that, but I'm just like a old school, I guess, guys. Where is it? Navigation. Also, it is an HDR screen. You can play back HDR video. You could record in HDR. I forgot. 스와브가 뭐예요? Axon 7 speaker sounds way better and cheaper. I've not used it. Yeah. I don't think it's. I don't know. Is that's not a that's not a proven fact. So I'm gonna ignore your comments. Axon 7 volume. Well, does it have like a boom sound? I mean, because you put this on the desk, it gets louder. You put it on something like a little box or even put a hole, then it gets even louder. Yeah, it's crazy loud. You put a little, Gorilla Glass 5 or 6. 기대되는 부분? No, there's 여기 없어요. All right. Last time I'm gonna do this stereo speaker. Live. Somebody keeps asking. I guess there's the Korean side they have it as stereo speakers. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Why can't people say it's stereo speakers? No. No, there's no stereo speakers. Yeah, there's no stereo speakers. Because if I put this in there, the sound should stop. No, there isn't. But it sounds stereo. If you listen to this. Yeah, but it's still mono, yeah. So yes, there's no stereo speakers, please. Internal storage, yeah. Why are you guys asking the same questions, man? All right, so I'm just gonna get past the what's included in the box. Basically, the USB cables. I do have an unboxing video. Check that out. Yeah, so it doesn't have Android Pie. It's got Android 8.1. LG G6 sucks, so much lag. I don't trust LG. Yeah, I mean the G7. Starting with the G7, it's gotten a lot better. I would say. So yeah, I like it. On the N22, after you install it, turn off push settings and temperature bar. Otherwise, it's going to drain your battery and stay there. Now it's gone now. Let me see. Yeah, now it's gone. There we go. stereo test video. There is no stereo, man. I don't know who keeps spreading this. How fast is LG updating OS and patches? They've been actually really slow. Yeah, you know, honestly, even with the LG V20, they're now just updating to Oreo. But they did do a statement that they're gonna start focusing more on the updates. So hopefully they'll change. You know, yeah. And also, of course, yes, it does have a glass back. Yeah, I would definitely use. You guys want to see my LG? You guys want to see my LG V40 case? This is great, yo. Look at that, homemade, yo. Because you know, they gave me this phone like last week, so I was like, damn, I don't want to break it. So I took a Note 8. This is a Note 8 case, right? It fits perfectly. So if you guys want to cheap out, you could just grab a Note 9 case, and then just make a little hole. And everything fits perfect. The camera, look at how perfect it fits, yo. I mean, how perfectly it fits, yo. That's a fun thing, yeah. LG and, you know, Samsung, they're always copying each other. 서비스 모드요? 서비스 모드 지금 들어가기 좀 그런데요. 거기 뭐가 나오는지 몰라가지고 지금 제 심카드가 유심 카드가 들어가 있어가지고 혹시나 제 넘버가 나오면 좀 그래가지고 다음에 해드릴게요. The homemade case. So yeah, this whole week, yo, my friends all asking me like, is that the LG V40? I'm like, yeah, give it to you. Like, but it, you know, it's a little shorter than the Note 9, so it keeps falling out. Like shoot. I'm glad it didn't break. So I'm asking Spigen and all these other case companies to send me cases, but I guess they're, you know, slow. Same button placement. Wow, yeah, definitely. Very similar, yeah. USB Type-C. It's a little off, but very similar nowadays. The microphone's on the other side. Wow, I forgot to even take this sticker out. Yeah, so the problem with the LG phones in the past, basically lock bootloaders, and I actually asked the guys at LG, and they're actually checking on it, and you know, they're saying that it's supposed to be unlockable for all the LGs, so it could be a mistake, hopefully. Boombox is only mono, yeah. This is like the 10th time. 이름만 조금 거창해요. Yeah, you know, honestly, I think they should take the thin Q out. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't know, man. They should just call it V40. It's more simpler, easier to remember, and I don't even say thin Q ever. Thank you, thin Q. Is it rootable? So yeah, that's something LG is gonna get back to me. So hopefully they're gonna be able to unlock bootloader for all the models, and LG would be like my go-to phone, really. V30 camera. So I'll do a quick comparison. Yeah, V30 sucked. Like the front camera just sucked. G7, it got a lot better. Yeah, G7 is where they finally got out of that. So is the V30 also. It only actually has one camera, but it's actually using wide angle and also front. So when you're doing the front, all you're really doing is taking a wide angle shot and cropping it out. There's no point of using this. So let me go ahead and do normal here. And you'll see it's a ton better. Yeah, look at that. That versus that. I mean, you know, I'll compare it with the Note 9. So yeah, the front camera finally getting better with the LG this year. Starting with the LG G7. LG G7 is great too. Sorry, maybe. Dynamic range, it's not bad. So you can see it's about the same quality as the Note 9. And the lighting conditions right now I'm taking, it's just like horrible. So both phones actually look horrible. If you're testing stereo speakers, try with music. Oh. Really? Okay. All right, I'll do one more test. My God, you guys are funny. Yeah. No difference. Sorry, I can't leave it on for copyright stuff, but there is no stereo speakers, man. Oh, jeez. When are we gonna get through this on Pandora? Maybe there's no stereo speakers. I mean, I guess if they're marketing the bottom sound as sort of stereo speakers, you can sort of hear the second sound coming from the bottom, and it sort of bounces back. Then yeah, I guess it's sort of stereo, but it almost sounds stereo. So. 여기는 3시, 오후 3시. Yeah. What's up, George? 네, V30보다 훨씬 좋아졌고요. No thought protection. So many audio tests. Tapping the speakers. Really? Scratching? It's fine. Note 9 versus V40. I'll definitely have a full video on it. Man, that's hard to sort of say. There's a lot of similarities. Obviously, the Note 9 is a lot bigger, longer battery life, and I mean, I still like the Note 9. It's great for gaming. Oh, hold on, I'm running out of battery here. Give me a second. Yeah, my camera's, I've overused my camera equipment. It's getting real janky. I need to get some new camera equipment. Maybe people are just trolling. They're like, "Oh, make Max test the stereo speaker." Like, I'll be so pissed. Probably a mistake. I don't know who. Does it any YouTuber say it was stereo? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. So Pixel 3 is gonna be really nice, I think. So definitely looking forward to that. And yeah, Pixel 3, especially the camera processing, gonna be great. But obviously, you can just put Google HDR and it's gonna be real good. Video modes, yeah, it does. So let me switch the camera again here. Let me turn this off. Turn that on. Yep. Let me turn this other camera on. Sorry, my video switcher is a little cheap. It just takes a long time to switch. We need a V40 audio review. Yeah. Oh, Mom. Oh, no. Battery exhausted on my other camera. What? Hold on. Let me switch. Sorry, I actually have power hooked up to most of my cameras, but this one is... These Sony cameras are just horrible battery life. Oh, fudge. Give me a sec. I've already got it hooked up to my USB, but I think my power bank ran out. Give me a sec. There. It should be working now. Software bug, I'm coming from stock Android. Software bug you. I don't know, will it bug you? 예, 카메라 지금 고치고 있습니다. 예, 잠깐만요. 예, 배터리 없어져가지고 배터리 가느라고. $654. Yeah, my daughter's golf practice was real good. Let me actually show you some 240 frames per second. Here we go. Is that a 240? Yeah, 240 frames per second. HDMI out. What do you mean? Yeah, I haven't actually tried to use my LGs as HDMI out. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Though, if you want those DeX type features, then you'll have to want to go with Samsung for sure. I took all these photos yesterday. I was gonna give you guys this all cinematic video, and then I came home. I was like, damn, it's on 1080p. Boombox? Alright, we'll do a quick boombox. Let me grab a box, because that's going to be a much better demo. So if you want to get the most out of this, here, let me switch camera here. There we go. Grab a knife here. A little DIY session. So if you guys want to get most out of this, you want to make it. You guys have a subwoofer. So when I was in high school, I always had a subwoofer. So how a subwoofer works is basically it's a big box, and you got a speaker on top, and that's just exactly how the LGs work. So if you want to get very good bass, you'll obviously want to move that air. So you want a box with a hole, all right? And go ahead and tape this up nicely. And the bigger box you use, obviously the bigger bass you're gonna get out of it. It's just like high school science 101. All right? So you do that. Let me show you the difference. Where did I put the phone? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and play some copyright. Copy royalty free songs, so I could give you guys a little bit longer song. So all right, here we go. Dubstep. So this is with the speakers, just like that. Now I'm gonna put it there. It's gonna be a little bit louder. Maybe a little bit slower. So that's there, and that's without it. Now you put a little box with it, way louder, right? But you can really hear that bass, yeah. So it's off. And that's on the desk. But you get a box and all those waves. Oh, that's even louder now. So yeah, I will, if you want to get it like a huge box, if you have one of those empty huge boxes, then you can totally use it. Yeah. Actually, I'll do another video. That's a great idea for a video. What games are installed? Play some new shit. If you try USB-C dock with HDMI. Oh, yeah, I haven't tried. I don't know if the LG phones support that. Yeah, so. What is this like comparing to the 6T or the S9? Well, first of all, S9 is a lot smaller phone. So this is an S9. Way smaller. Look at the size of S9. It's so tiny. Look at that. So S9 Plus is still going to be bigger than the S9 Plus by slight. As far as the 6T, you know what? I don't have my 6T here. I have too many phones, but yeah, I think this is a 5T5. Well, compared to that, obviously the advantage of V40, you have more cameras, but I love my 6T also. It's super fast. 6T is OnePlus 6 is a lot thinner. And yeah, box makes resonance. You get box. Does it support 5G? I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't think it does. Yeah, S9 Plus is about the size of this, you know, or the Note 9. It's really in the Note 9 territory. You got 6.4 inches. Specs versus S9 Plus. So it's got the same Snapdragon 845. Also, it's got the same 6 gigs of RAM. Storage, they're both UFS. Both got micro SD card. Both got AMOLED. Both got OLED screen. Samsung has the AMOLED versus POLED. Obviously, the S9 is stereo. All right, stereo speakers. But you got boom sound, so much louder mono sound, but much louder, and you can use a big box and use that as a boom box. So that is really nice. But you're gonna be able to get stereo sound with this. So this is gonna be good for, you know, especially if you're just watching movies with it. All right, and this is gonna be better if you go to like parties and stuff, and you don't want to, you know, you don't have a stereo around there, and then you can just use your phone. Yeah, it has HDR. So if you go into display, so somebody asked if there's HDR and Quad HD. Yeah, it has 1440p. So I am at 1440p Quad HD, and also you can do HDR video effect. It says an HDR video effect is applied when playing full screen videos for brighter, more vibrant colors, and also when you make videos. Let me switch the camera. So if you want to get HDR, you could go ahead and change this to manual mode in video. And if you go into settings there, now you could save your videos as HDR10. But it doesn't work with the wide angle. So I've tried this mode. I don't really like it that much. But yeah, I may fiddle with it more. But what I'm really looking for is like 10-bit video recording. I actually was talking to the LG engineer, camera engineer, and telling him that we need 10-bit video recording. Then that's going to be awesome for professional videographers. I mean, this is almost good for using as video a videographer's, you know, dream. Yeah, let's get that S in there. Dream phone. So in manual mode, especially you know, this is awesome right there. This is something Samsung doesn't have. If you want to get, you know, be able to control the sound while you're recording, you could, you know, put a headphone on there and control it. So it's got all these professional features, but only thing it's missing is a 10-bit video files, log files that you can edit. Then this LG can really kill it. So they're almost there. So hopefully they'll put that in the next phone. Say to Bixby rap for me. I don't use Bixby, yo. Let me try it. Yeah, where's my Note 9? Out here. I don't think my thing is streaming 8K. Yeah, for sure. I don't think my mix fee is later. Let me see.
Hi there. Welcome to the all-new Bixby.
Bixby? I have to sign into account. I refuse to sign into my account. I don't want to use Bixby. Sorry, I hate Bixby, man. Bixby's my worst nightmare, man. I think it's good for Koreans because they don't have, well, Google Assistant doesn't work as well, but for English-speaking people, I think it's just not worth it. Oh, the camera modes, yeah. So let's go over some of those other camera modes. So manual video and manual photo. So you have two dedicated basically modes, all right, which is really nice. And it does show your, oh, now it shows the f1.5 versus f1.9. And you got manual cine video. This is actually one of my favorite features. If you want to get some nice filters, you know, basically you don't have to know how to grade your video. You could just record. And actually, the video I'm recording right now is actually has a LUT. You're actually seeing a LUT video. Let me actually turn it off for you guys. So, well, I can't turn it off. Well, I can turn it off, but so that's really nice. Cine video. I did cover that with the V30. That's a feature from V30. Does it shoot better photos than G7 Thin Q? Yeah. It's got 1.4 micron sensor for the regular camera. So it's, you know, G7 is only 1 micron. So I also did a bunch of camera tests I'm going to upload, and you get much better low light photos, especially. There's slow-mo food, panorama, cine shots. I went over that. Oh, AR stickers. This is awesome, yo. Yeah, I mean, this is sort of a standard Google feature now, but yeah, my daughter loves this, yo. So you can go ahead and move around a spot. All right, find the damn spot. Battery life pretty good. So you can put a bunch of people. Holy Jesus. Let me get rid of these guys. Let me turn my other camera on. You can see it better here. Fudge it. Battery, pretty good, pretty good. So let's say you want some ice skaters. Let me redo this because I changed the angle. Oops, sorry. Let me redo this. So you have AR stickers, which is really nice. Your kid's gonna love this. So you just gotta find a spot. Does it have better portrait mode than Pixel 2? I'm still testing it out, so I'm not gonna give you my final results. Portrait mode for front Pixel 2 is still better for the front camera. I haven't really tested the back camera yet for portrait. I have my desk is a mess right now, so why is it not working? Battery compared to V30, it's gonna be better, I think. Yeah, much better. You know, display technology. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. It's working now. Let me turn the sound off. There we go. So you can have AR stickers and make a video. So now it's, oh, here we go. Now it's all snowing in there. All right, which is kind of cool. I have a demo on this also. Google Assistant to tell them rap. Does that, okay. How many megabits higher resolution in 4K? So if you use manual mode, you're gonna get the highest. So you'll have to use manual mode if you want to get the highest bit rate. But right now it's at 52 megabits per second. Yeah, that's the highest right now. Android Pie. Yeah, Android Pie should be soon. Not sure when. Yes, I'm gonna do a bunch of comparison videos. I'll be uploading a bunch of comparison videos for the Pixel 2 XL also. If you have to choose between V40 and S9 Plus, which one would you choose? I think we can actually look it up here. So eBay, Galaxy S9 Plus. So right now you can get a pretty good, a brand new one for $740. All right, so yeah, how good is that compared to? So I would imagine the V40 dropping to almost like $699 by end of probably by end of in next a month and a half. So right now S9 Plus is going to be a better deal, obviously, because you know, it's a, you can get it for super cheap right now right now on eBay. Yeah. What display settings it's got? All right, let me switch up the camera again. So let me go ahead and show you. I'm not too crazy about display, but yeah, screen color. So right now in auto, you can go to cinema, sports, sort of bluish, game, sort of saturated, photos, slightly saturated, web, a little unsaturated, expert. You can go ahead and change the color temperature to cooler or warmer, and you can also fine tune the reds, the greens. Let's the blue. What happens? So I turn this all off. That looks really weird. Yeah. Yeah, so basically that's it. And then there's settings for, oh, you can control the saturation. If you want to take the saturation off. If you want to take the sharpness off, hue, you can do that. But that's pretty much it, yeah. Where can you order LG V40? Pretty much AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon. But I do recommend, if you want root, to get the international European model for now, because otherwise you can't unlock the bootloader. If you don't care about that, then it don't matter. What eBay sellers? I usually go with Never MSRP is good. I think this is these two are probably the top two. Let me see. Where's the seller name? eBay still has like same website from like the 90s. So annoying, man. So Never MSRP. And also there's like Sobi Online. This guy called Sobi Online, and there's like one other one I use. They're not bad. Yeah, so recommend those guys. What's the battery? It's 3,300 milliamp hour. Yeah, 3,300 milliamp hour. I mean, if the battery got bigger, it's no longer gonna be thin Q. It's gonna be thick Q. And that's gonna sound like fuck you. It's about being thin, you know, thin, not thick. We need a thin Q, guys. How big is the bottom bezel compared to the iPhone X? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't use iPhone, so yeah, I recommend to not use iPhone. You know. Yes, 4K 60 frames per second. Yeah, it does record 4K 60 frames per second. So I can go 60 frames per second at 4K in manual mode also. And yeah, I'm actually recording very, very smooth. All right, I'll actually take some videos with 60 frames per second and upload it later today. That's where I'm gonna head out now next. There's a optional navigation. I don't think so. I think that's an iPhone thing. I don't know why people want that gesture navigation. No, I don't see it here. Yeah, not that I know of. I just don't like it, man. I'm just so used to the buttons. Anything else is just gonna be slow. You know, like iPhone. The biggest problem with iPhone is everything's a back button up here. You're using your phone one hand, and you're trying to go up here. It's just who made iPhone? You know, it's probably the ~1 reason I don't use iPhone. One of the reasons. EIS and OIS. So I'm gonna upload a video right after this. Actually, I can show you a preview here. I got my new walking test, yo. So yeah, here we go. Oops, no, not like that. So yeah, the greatest thing about the V40 that it has EIS on all 5 cameras. So I just took this video just of my dog walking, and it's super smooth. Yeah, watch it in 4K when you guys get it, when you see it. But well, you know what? I'll publish it right now. There we go. So yeah, I just published this so you guys can watch it. Yeah, I forgot to publish it. So in manual mode, you can't use a telephoto. Yeah, manual mode, you can't use a telephoto. That's the only drawback about it. I don't know why. For example, also, if for the front camera, for the back camera, if you're recording, you can't switch. The only thing they should have done is I'm in wide angle, for example. Oh, sorry, I forgot to switch this back. So I'm in wide angle now. So I can't switch to it. I can do digital zoom, but it doesn't switch cameras. So in wide angle, if you want to go to the normal camera, you gotta stop and restart. Now from normal, oops, where's the normal? This is normal. What the hell? Give me a second. Oh, so 60 frames per second. Also, yeah, you're not gonna be able to switch. But if you use 4K, you're going to be able to switch between telephoto. Oh, it's not focusing. Yeah, it'll focus. There we go. Look at that nice butt. And regular. Telephoto, regular. But to get to wide angle, you're going to have to stop and then switch. I don't know why they did it like that. So hopefully they fix it with a update. How's the Google button? Yeah, I like it. It's not annoying. I don't really press it that much. I actually don't like the squeeze button, you know, like on the Pixel phones, because I always hit it accidentally. I hate those things, yo. Especially on the HTC also. Yeah, Google Assistant, press it. So you know, I have Google Assistant upstairs and downstairs. You know, one of the coolest things you can do is broadcast. Hi, Peony. Let me do that again. Broadcast. Hi, Peony. Broadcast. Broadcast. So yeah, this is a cool feature. V20 record. Yeah. So you do have all of the previous features. HD audio recorder. Now I'm not sure how good this is in compared to the V20. So I'll probably do a comparison. But yeah, custom, you know, you can control your gain, LCF, LMT, especially if you go to like concerts and stuff. This thing is awesome. This is something Samsung can't do. You know, you use like any other phone in a loud blaring concert environment, you're just gonna get like a ton of like bass and just noise. It's gonna just sound like you know. But with this, you're gonna be able to control you know, the sound levels right there, and then you know, you're gonna get crisp sound. Oh, how's it feel like? It feels good. It's a pretty thin phone. I mean, it's thin Q, very thin. You know, the galaxies are a little bit rounder, so the edges are less flatter. the edges are flatter with the V series or LG series in general. But it feels pretty good. But I use a case anyways. I don't want to use it naked because look at all that fingerprint. It's just gross, man. That's why I don't use my phone naked, man. Look at all this gross. You're gonna walk around with all that germ. At least with the case, you're not gonna be able to see that, You're gonna dry out. Yeah, so I don't know if maybe 1080p. Let me see if it works on 1080p. I don't use 1080p. I just record everything in 1080p. But yeah, 1080p also same thing. Yeah. So if I do 1080p and I'm recording in wide angle, see, I can't switch. I have to stop it. So I don't know why they did that. They should have totally put that in there. I don't know. Hopefully they can fix that. Does it? Okay, Luis Perez asks, does it unlock by tapping the fingerprint reader? Yeah. You just unlock. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my finger on 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. All right, 1, 2, 3. That's it. You can slide it up too. You can slide it up if you want. 1, 2, 3. You can do it however you want. Yeah, it works. It works perfect. The V20 allow you to connect a mic while making a video. Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, you can do that. Absolutely. From the V20 to V30 to V40, they haven't changed how the audio recording works. But V20 may still be better because of the non-waterproofing design. But yeah, I'm gonna do a test soon. Yeah. V40 allow you much light recording videos at 4K in comparison. You know what? I actually have a video. I'll give you a preview of my video that I'm working on. So I got V40 compare. So I already have. Is it this one? Let me see. Oh fudge. So this is the V40 in low light. And I've got the Note 9. Oh fudge. Well, I'll have to show it to you next time. This is too hard to show. I'll make it into a video and show it to you guys. But yeah, it's another video I'm working on. So I did an extensive test, but basically about the same. For the normal camera, the Note the Note 9 might do a tad better, but not too much difference. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't think you're gonna lose out by getting the V40 now. The screen size same as G7? No, it's way bigger. Way bigger. So I'm running out of battery here. So yeah, it literally fits inside there. So it's wider and taller because it's a much bigger screen. It's not a ton bigger, but it is definitely bigger. Yeah. Neon, well, that's super low light, yeah. So LG Home APK. Yeah, I'll try to, well, I don't think it's different from the older ones, yeah. So speakers on the V40 way better. We actually did it. You could actually go back in time here. But yeah, we did a test earlier, but it's way louder. You should go back to I'll leave this video on so you can watch it, but there's a time where we did the test with the box. Way louder, yeah. Cinevideo high recording. Yeah, it's Cinevideo is good. It's good for making like home. It's good for making videos without actually color grading, you know. Or if you don't know how to color grade, you can make professional like photos almost, videos, sorry, with your phone. You want the new launcher. You like to do manual telephoto? Ooh, yeah. So for video, there is no telephoto in manual, but I think. Oh wow. Yeah, there's no. I guess there's no telephoto for both, huh? speakers compared to Pixel 2, other stereo speakers, it's, you know, it's very loud. Yeah, and also it's sort of stereo almost. It's boombox because you get so much more bass. But yeah, it's still mono. Haptic feedback. Yeah, the touchscreen feedback is very nice for typing and stuff. Yeah, very smooth. Hello there. Yeah. You know, one thing I noticed with, like, I think is at OnePlus. OnePlus has this haptic feedback. It's sort of too loud, like especially at night. I'm all typing and it's just like really loud. But I really like the LGs, the Samsungs. They do the touch feedback much very good. V30의 영화적 성질 가지고 있습니까? Yeah. It's got the same thing as V30. Yeah, very good. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to wrap it up here because I'm gonna go make another video. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, hit me up on Twitter. Or, you know where it is. Hit me up. And yeah, check out. I just uploaded this video of yeah, the dog walking test. So check that out. That'll have the EIS and stuff. But yeah, if you we could do another live if we need to. But yeah, Poco phone is not bad. Yeah. Yeah, no stereo speakers that I know of. I'll keep testing it again. Jesus, this is like the 100th time. I don't know if people are trolling me or not. Ah, Jesus. But have a great day, guys. And I think I'm gonna sign out here because so I can go make more videos with the V40 because I'm just getting started here. But yeah, any other questions you guys have, just hit me up on Twitter, on IG, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and plus I gotta go eat. I'm getting hungry, man.